Hey there, action figure collectors, pop culture lovers and comic fans out there. You're watching Azali's Toy Talks and this is Azali, and today I am going to review Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat video game by Mcfarlane Toys. So first thing first, we move towards our regular drill, which is the packaging. As we can see that this figure is clearly displayed along with all the accessories in this window box packaging, and on top here we can see it is the written Mortal Kombat and a dragon symbol here. At the bottom here it is written Johnny Cage along with a caption which says Hollywood Hunk, and here is the age restriction mark, and here is the half face image of Johnny Cage himself. And at this side we can again see the picture of Johnny Cage, and at the bottom here there is the Mcfarlane Toys symbol and logo. Again on top here we can see it is written Mortal Kombat, and at this side again there is the picture of Johnny Cage himself, Mortal Kombat logo and symbol, and on top here it is written Mcfarlane Toys symbol, and at the back here we can see the dynamic posing of Johnny Cage action figure, and on top again Mortal Kombat, Johnny Cage, Hollywood Hunk. Here it says that this figure has 22 points of articulation. At the bottom here we can see that we can follow Mcfarlane Toys on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. There is the Warner Bros and NetherRealm symbols, and just some references related to the company, manufacturers. Again at the bottom we can see different references in multiple languages related to the company and manufacturers. And finally on top here again we can see Mortal Kombat logo and symbol. So that's it for the packaging. Let's rip this box open and take a look what lies within them. Stay tuned. So here it is, Johnny Cage figure out of the packaging, and this figure also comes with some of the accessories, which includes this Best Actor award. You can see closer this award here, and at the base here it is actually hollow, which is not cool. I think it would be nice if we get a solid piece instead of this hollow piece here, and we get a mini Johnny Cage figure. I think we should say it's a figure within the figure, right? And Johnny Cage sunglasses here, which actually comes in purple color. And finally this display base, which we also seen with the previous Mortal Kombat figures, Raiden, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, right? So now finally we move towards the figure itself, and I think it's a good looking figure, and we have seen Johnny Cage in this outfit in Mortal Kombat 11 video game, and I want you guys to focus on this jacket and his sneakers. They are actually very cool, and this jacket is actually made up of a soft rubbery material, and we can bend it in certain direction, and we can see on his chest it is written Johnny. At his belt it is written Cage, if you can see closer. On his chest Johnny, on his belt Cage, and at this side of his jacket we can see the abbreviation of Johnny Cage, JC. And the most coolest thing of this jacket is this picture here, a guy wearing sunglasses and a bandana. I think it's a cool picture at the back of his jacket. And if we can focus on his sneakers, I think they are also very cool. We can see this this net sculpt here. It's very detailed, and the paint applications are very good. This blue, green, purple paint, they're not overlapping on one another, and I think the sneakers look very cool, and overall the figure is very nicely sculpted. And if you are a Mortal Kombat fan, then this figure must be in your inventory. So this is the front view of Johnny Cage figure, this is the side view, and this is the rear view of Johnny Cage action figure. So finally we move towards the articulation. His head can move left and right like this. He can look upward that far, he can look downward that far, and again I want to tell you guys that there are two joints in the neck section, one between the neck and the head, and the other is between the neck and the torso here. His arms can move forward. His arms can move forward this far and backward this far like this, and outward this far. There is also a butterfly joint here. If we can remove the jacket here like this, and there is a bicep swivel here like this, double jointed elbows, and there is a swivel in the hands like this, and there is also a hinge joint in the hands through which the hands can move up and down like this. There is a diaphragm joint here like this. He can lean side to side as well, and there is a ball joint in the waist portion here, which is actually a bit hindered. He cannot swivel side to side like this, but he can bend forward very far like this, and at the back side as well like this, through the waist, through the ball joint in the waist. And he can kick forward that much. He cannot kick backward because of the sculpt. The sculpt is hindrances in the leg to move backward. He can kick outward that far. There is also a swivel in the thigh, upper thigh portion here, which is also hindered. Double jointed knees like this. There is a swivel in the boots like this, and there is also a little bit of pivot like this, and he can also move his feet up and down like this through a hinge joint, and there is also a toe articulation like this. So that's it for the articulation. Finally, for some height comparisons, here it is Johnny Cage with his shades on side by side with some of the other Mortal Kombat action figures. We've got Scorpion, Lord Raiden, and Sub-Zero. All four of them are of 7-inch scale figures and has been manufactured by Mcfarlane Toys. And finally, here it is Johnny Cage side by side with Batman from Arkham Asylum video game and Red Skull from Captain America First Avenger movie. Both of these figures are also 7-inch scale, and this Batman figure has been manufactured by DC Collectibles, which is now of course DC Direct, and this Red Skull figure has been manufactured by Diamond Select Toys. So that's my review, folks. Hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and if you have already been subscribed, hit the bell icon so you never miss any videos from Ghazali's Toy Talks. This is Ghazali signing out.